something wrong with the... This is the site of the department, and it's easier to find this resource on the English version of the site. So parts with a different taxonomy of tasks and with different focus and purpose in each task. So, like for example, we open part 1, and here there are 6 short videos. It's video based, and it's another advantage. Here below you can see the text, how small is small. It's the text from the print course book from unit Afraid of the Nano World, right? The same text, but the idea here is that the videos, they complement the text and add some new information, but also there is the same information which they can read in the text. And the focus here is on listening for general gist, general information. It's about from 50 to 90 seconds. For example, let's see, there is no sound, as I understand. Sound, didn't work in the previous case. Okay.
This might look like a deep.
Right, and then for example, I know. Here they make the choice. Let's make a random choice. Surely it will be not correct, but it's okay. We don't have time for thinking it over. And check button, your score is 2 out of 6, even doing it random, 2 correct answers, right? So, and the idea here is that there is no button, show errors button. But if we go to the next part 2 and part 3, here's the button next part. Here, the idea is that they watch a short video within the same subject, nanotechnology, so you can read the task, and they have to type in the words, either from 1 to 3 words, right, according to the task. And of course, this is quite challenging for non-linguist tasks, because sometimes they hear pretty well, but they have problems with spelling, and it makes them try it again and use the dictionaries. It's self-paced, self-study work, individual work, which is very efficient. And it employs this learner-centered approach, like trying to meet the particular learning style needs, right? So, and they have to, let me try something. Well, an error, there will be, your score is, and then show errors. And then there will be these boxes will become red, will turn red. And then they try again, right? So, and the purpose is called sentence completion, and the focus is on testing ability to listen for specific words and phrases, focusing on detail or specific information, right? Multiple choice, the next, just very quickly, and I'm finishing. So I'm afraid I will have no time to speak about advantages and disadvantages, which would be really interesting, and which actually it would be even more interesting to hear the ideas from you. So about the advantages are pretty much obvious, but how about the disadvantages? They are kind of as well, like now, technology limitations, right? So, and digital divide, like lack of ICT competence and skills, right? Of the teacher, for example. So multiple choice, again, they read the questions with 3 options, and then they make their choice, push this button, check button, and get the answer. What is interesting, just, I'm sorry, here, for example, watch the video and write the summary in English. In this case, it's a video in English. But in other modules, for example, in module 1, watch a video about a famous Russian physicist Petr Kapitsa, and write the summary in English. This is the skill which they find absolutely difficult, so challenging, because our students, they don't have these summarizing skills, good summarizing skills even in Russian. And I have brought some papers of my students who tried this. They had to write the summary both in Russian first and then in English about Edmund Halley in the module, The Study of the Universe, Astrophysics. So, and they found it interesting, challenging but interesting and very useful, very motivating. So that's only the first step in trying to create the blended learning environment for the particular context. Thank you very much for attention and patience and time.
Спасибо большое. Ну, один доклад просто интереснее другого, совершенно замечательный, как ужасно. Очень мало. Да, пожалуйста, имеем времени.
Пожалуйста, вы же можете в этот же курс замечательно поставить им клише, как написать вот этот...
So, just the last, very last second. Yeah. So as I told you, as all of us, we're not computer programmers, and I don't think that we can. I don't know. We might have these fabulous ambitions to create something great in terms of programming, but I very much doubt that it will be so much successful. That's why I'm quite lucky in this respect to work with these students, non-linguists, but very clever in terms of technology and programming. And these are my graduate students who actually motivated and encouraged me. I said, I have this idea, but, and then, you know, this work lasted for less than half a year, for one semester. So, and only thanks to them, they said, okay, Elena, how about the next? How about the next? We're ready with this. When are we going to post it on your site? And things like that. So they are the students of mathematics, mechanics, and computer science faculty. So,
Who helped with the technical facilitation?
you mean I told you these are the graduate students, those who are studying for master's degree, second year graduate students. At the moment they are studying in Finland on the exchange program, and we finished it last year. Started in, it seems to me, in February and finished by the end of April. So my responsibility was the English content, the idea, the taxonomy of the tasks and things like that, and they were responsible for all this programming thing. So in terms of limitations, in terms of disadvantages, like sometimes they can, students, the advantage of blended learning is that it's the accessibility, increased accessibility to the learning content. From mobile phones, they have to download special applications, and they have to have smart mobile phones. But as for tablet devices, no problem, because there is this video player which is not supported by each hardware or something like that in these terms, right? So, but otherwise it's online. You can automatically do checking.
They're writing about the scientists in Russian.
Uh-huh.
Is it possible to include just a cliche of such a word inside this course when they're planning?
Good idea, good idea. I told you that this is still, if not the initial, but I haven't still reached the middle of the process. It's still in the process. I have done only half, 5 units, and this is what I'm thinking about. Yeah, it can be extended. So I understand what you mean, like functional English, yeah? Include functional English for summarizing.
What is difficult for them can be used as a cliche just inside the course. It's so easy with this beautiful guys.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, I know what you mean. Good idea.